students, I hope you are doing well. In this section of my video, we will be going through another important concept of the nature of images, which is a concept of chapter number 10 NCERT for class 10th. The name of the chapter is Reflection and Refraction. As we have already discussed the type of images, there are basically two types of images formed. One is real image and one is virtual image. A real image is formed when real rays intersect at a point we have studied, and virtual image is formed if virtual rays intersect at a point. Now, moving on to the further concept, talking about the nature of image. It is an important concept depending upon the type of mirror as well as the position of object. We may observe the different nature, which is very important to be studied. Now, nature of image. Under the concept of nature of image, the very first nature which comes out to be is of inverted image. While drawing the ray diagram, what we are required to do, we generally keep our object on the principal axis. This simple line is known as the principal axis on which the object is kept. As you can observe that I had kept my object above the principal axis. If my image is formed below the principal axis, you can observe that an object placed on the principal axis forms an upside down image that is below the principal axis. This is known as inverted image. Now, second concept is erect image. We should be very thorough about the nature of the image, because what makes difference is if we are unable to judge the nature of image, these may deduct your marks. So be thorough with your nature of image. Now next is erect image. I am again drawing a principal axis. Consider this as an axis, and you have an object which is kept on the principal axis. If the image is also formed on the above of the principal axis, that is keeping on the principal axis, object on the principal axis, the image formed is also on the same part, that is on the upside of the axis. This is known as erect image. So these are the two basic natures. Apart from the inverted and erect image, you may have diminished image, enlarged image. If you have enlarged image implies that for a small object you have a bigger image. Similarly, you will observing in the ray theory that for smaller object or for bigger object you may be getting a smaller image. So images can be of bigger size as well as can be of small size, but the two basic nature which is to be remembered is of inverted images and erect images, which are very important in ray theory. We will be going through this in the later concept. I hope you have understood the nature of images well. We will be studying this in the later section. Thank you.